Part 26, Services provided by a bank. A bank is a financial institution that is authorized to receive deposits and offer loans to their customers, including individuals, corporates, and groups. Additionally, they provide financial services to regular public such as loans, wealth management, investment services, currency exchange, safe deposit schemes, and more. Banks are important to a country's growth and development and essential to its financial stability. This is why most of the banks are highly regulated by a governmental authority of the country. Services provided by bank. The main function of the bank is to invest money, provide loan and accept deposit. In addition to this, the bank has some more functions like looking after financial transactions of the customer, issue the letter of credit, issue the traveler's check, issue drafts, RTGS, NEFT, bank overdraft, loan, credit card, debit card, and work related to core banking. Apart from primary job accepting deposits and granting loans, there are several other functions of banks in the modern banking era. We can consider some of the service offered by the bank. And first one, to issue draft. Draft means a check written by a bank addressing another branch. The name of the person is mentioned in the draft and the order is issued to pay the amount to that person. The bank transfers the amount as the issuing authority on behalf of the customer. Draft is a check drawn by bank itself on its branch or other representative bank. It contains an order to pay the amount to respective person mentioned on the instrument or draft. It is simple and secure to send money to outstation. The sender gets draft from the issuing bank to the bank placed at outstation bank where receiver is placed. When a person wants to send money to another person, he goes to the bank, pays money and the commission to be paid to the bank for issuing the draft and request the bank to issue the draft. The sender requests the bank to issue the draft in favor of the receiver. The bank orders its branch or its associate bank. Its bank or its a representative or associate bank located in the area of the receiver to pay the amount. The draft can be deposited only in the account of the person whose name is written on it. Whose name is mentioned in the draft, person will get money through his account. As it is account pay only. Unlike check, such a draft never bonus. Second one, banker's check or pay order. Banker's check is a facility similar to a bank draft. The check issued by the bank against the payment accepted by the bank is called pay order. Pay order can be encashed only in the same city. The check drawn by the bank on itself is known as a pay order. The very name suggests that it contains an order to pay. Pay order is almost similar to bank draft. Pay order can equally be crossed just similar to that of demand draft. Third one, real-time gross settlement or RTGS. Real-time gross settlement systems are specialist fund transfer systems where the transfer of money or securities takes place from one bank to any other bank on a real time and on a gross basis. Settlement in real time means a payment transaction is not subjected to any waiting period. with the transaction being settled as soon as they are processed. Gross settlement means the transaction is settled on a one-to-one basis without bundling or netting with any other transaction. Settlement means that once processed, payments are final and irrevocable. Real-time gross settlement is the continuous process of settling interbank payments on an individual order basis across the books of a central bank. This system's process is opposite to netting debits with credit at the end of the day. Real-time gross settlement is generally employed for large value interbank funds transfers. RTGS systems are increasingly used by central banks worldwide and can help minimize the risk related to high value payment settlements among financial institutions. When you hear the term real time, it means the settlement happens as soon as it is received. So, in simpler terms, the transaction settles in the receiving bank immediately after it is transferred from the sending bank. Gross settlement means transactions are handled and settled individually. So, multiple transactions aren't bounced or aren't grouped together. This is the basis of real-time gross settlement system. When an RTGS member bank transfers money to the any other RTGS member bank anywhere in India, this method is called RTGS. Each of the RTGS member bank branch is identified through IFSC code, Indian Financial System Code. It is an 11-digit alphanumeric code. IFSC code include 11 digits and it includes alphabetic and numeric figures. IFSC code is provided by IDRBT, Institute for Development and Research on Banking Technology will provide IFSC code for every bank. It is situated in Hyderabad. RTGS is a method of transferring money from any bank in India. In this method, the amount is debited or credited as per the real time and as per gross settlement. When you are going to use this RTGS facility of the bank, when you deposit in this RTGS, then as soon as possible, otherwise immediately the bank will send this information to receiver's bank and receiver's bank will make a payment immediately. In RTGS method, money from the account of an account holder of a bank is transferred to the account holder of another bank in India. The transaction is not done in cash. So both the sender and the beneficiary needs to have a IFSC code. For the deposit transaction of 2 lakhs or more, RBI provides services through RTGS. Through RTGS, 2 lakhs and more amount we can send to RTGS. In this method, the amount is debited in the account of the receiver on the same day as soon as the bank receive the instruction from the sender. An amount of 2 lakh rupees or more is transferred through RTGS. In this method, commission is charged from the sender of the money and receiver is not charged any commission. And fourth one, National Electronic Fund Transfer or NEFT. National Electronic Fund Transfer or NEFT is an electronic fund transfer system maintained by the Reserve Bank of India, started in November 2005. The setup was established and maintained by Institute for Development and Research in Banking Technology. NEFT enables bank customers in India to transfer funds between any two NEFT-enabled bank accounts on a one-to-one basis. It is done via electronic messages. Unlike real-time gross settlement, fund transfers through the NEFT system do not occur in real-time basis. NEFT settles funds transfers in hourly batches with settlement occurring between given time period. National Electronic Fund Transfer NEFT is a nationwide payment system facilitating one-to-one funds transfer. Under this scheme, individuals can electronically transfer funds from any bank branch to any individual having an account with any other bank branch in the country participating in the NEFT scheme. NEFT is a method in which one bank having NEFT membership transfers money to another NEFT member bank in India. Both the sender and the receiver bank must want to have the facility of NEFT. NEFT is also a type of payment just like RTGS. This arrangement is provided through online system. For this, IFSC code is given to identify various banks. In this system, there is no limit on minimum amount. Maximum 2 lakh can be transferred in batches in this system. We know that in RTGS, minimum amount is 2 lakh. There is no maximum amount mentioned. But in NEFT, minimum amount is not mentioned, but maximum amount is mentioned as 2 lakh can be transferred in batches. NEFT system will going through various batches. Here, transactions are settled batch-wise through DNS, different net settlement. Maximum 10 transactions can be there in one batch. All NEFT member banks are identified through IFSC code. IFSC code is the identification number of different banks, which is in alphanumeric combination of 11 digits including numbers and alphabets also. In this method, commissions is charged from the sender, but in the case of inward NEFT, where in the receiver is not charged any commission. To NEFT, 50,000 by cash and 50,000 or less money can be NEFT by depositing cash in the bank, and the facility of NEFT is available to walk-in customer from all the NEFT members of the branches of the bank. Fifth one, bank overdraft. A bank draft is a payment on behalf of a payer that is guaranteed by the issuing bank. Typically, banks will review the bank's draft requester's account to see if sufficient funds are available for the check to clear. Once it has been confirmed that sufficient funds are available, the bank effectively set aside the funds from the person's account to be given out when the bank draft is used. A draft ensures the pay a secure form of payment, and the payer's bank account balance will be decreased by the money withdrawn from the account. A businessman holding a current account with the bank, when the facility to withdraw more money than the credit balance of his account is security given, then it is called bank overdraft. Bank overdraft means receiving or withdrawing more amount than in the balance. That is known as bank overdraft. The businessman may get a overdraft on the self guarantee or the securities as a guarantee of the other. The interest has to be paid only on the overdraft amount through the maximum amount sanctioned for overdraft may be more. It is mainly for the current account holders for various purpose of getting funds. Through this overdraft, the account holder will receive more amount than in his balance. It is just like a temporary loan for the account holder, and the interest will charged for this transaction, and interest will charged for this services. Sixth one, cash credit. A cash credit or CC is a short-term source of financing for a company or a business enterprises. In other words, a cash credit is a short-term loan extended to a company or a business person by a bank. It enables a company to withdraw money from a bank account without keeping a credit balance. Account is limited to only borrowing up to the borrowing limit. Also, interest is charged on the amount borrowed and not the borrowing limit. The loan provided to the business for the growth and development of his business or company, considering the stock and due collection of the money, is called cash credit. In this kind of loan, the stock of goods remains under the hypothecation or the securities of the bank. It means that already existing stock and due to collection of the money after sales is not done. The temporary loan arrangement is made on existing stock and due to collection of the money is called cash credit. In this kind of loan, the stock of goods remaining under the business person or company is going to hypothecation or security of the bank. The rate of interest is paid by the business units according to the account and the time used for loan as decided earlier. It is a temporary arrangement loan facility available for the business and the company because of the sales and collection of money is pending. That's why a temporary financial crisis is facing. That time they will get the financial assistance from the bank with the guarantee of goods remaining with them. And seventh one, loan. In finance, a loan is the lending of money by one or more individuals, organizations, or other entities to the other individuals, organizations, etc. The recipient or the borrower incurs a debt and is usually liable to pay interest on that debt until it is repaid, as well as to repay the principal amount borrowed. The main function of a bank is to receive deposit and provide loans. The bank receives deposit at the lower rate and provides loan at the higher rate. The bank provides loan to the client, businessman, in different ways. The bank provides loan to the customers for different requirements like buying a house, buying furniture, and renovation of the house, buying a vehicle, or for the development of their business. If the advance is for a long term and the amount repayment is paid fully at a time or at a regular term installments, then it is called as loan. In order to secure the loan amount, the bank keeps the immovable property of the client as mortgage. Such a loan is repaid according to the terms decided at the time of sanctioning loan. We are very familiar with the term loan. Loan means borrowing money from different persons or from banks or any other financial institutions. We will take a loan and we want to give its interest as per the conditions we agreed when we are taking loans, and we want to pledge or give some guarantee or security to the insured, those who are giving loan. Especially they are considering immovable property, land, industries, building, other property also as a mortgage or guarantee or hypothecation to the bank. This loan period, short time or long time, going to deciding at the time of receiving loan, plays in a different field of human activities. Different purpose loan is going to use. Loan will helps in the various developmental activities. Also, it is very helpful in the economic development. In this part, we studied about different services provided by the bank as to issue draft, the bank check or pay order, then real-time gross settlement or RTGS, National Electronic Fund Transfer or NEF, bank overdraft, cash credit and loan.